watch or I should say the other night. I did got to watch the season finale of Euphoria, and this show, I tell you right now, I might prefer season two over the first season. The first season was good. I mean, it was of course my favorite show of that year, but holy cow, this show was so good. Like this season, each season got better and better. Like Zendaya is, I'll be shocked if she doesn't get another Emmy win because she was so good in this. But I do hope other people get nominated for the Emmys for the show. Like Eric Day needs some Emmy love. I think Sydney Sweeney deserves some love. I mean, this show is like, and of course, August Cloud also deserves some love too. I mean, you got some really cool cast members here. Of course, the finale is pretty much about the where the play of where Alexi, of course, ends up doing her play based on everyone in high school's life, and so of course, that pretty much she pretty much also poked fun at like did like a mess up thing with with the Nate character while portraying him in like pretty much telling the truth behind the Nate character. And so, of course, Nate got really pissy last season, and he broke up with Casey. And so, of course, Casey got pissed about that, and so she stormed out. She literally stormed up to the Deer set and and pretty much just mouth off, saying how pissed off she was about pretty much messing up, not fully messing up the play because she got off. But there was a really cool fight scene between between Maddie and Casey, which I caught. I literally thought the fight scene was the best high school girl fight scene I've seen on screen since Mean Girls. I mean, not saying all the female like unlike Mean Girls, not all the females were having a fight, but still, that was a really cool moment here. Then of course we do get to Fez and Ashtray, and of course the Fez is about to leave for Lexi's play, and so it was you got the dude Cluster who pretty much Custer, I might say. I always keep forgetting the dude's name, but he ends up telling them that the cops find out like pretty much found Mouse's body and found and pretty much knows that and pretty much is on to Fez, and so of course that pissed off Ashtray, so he literally ends up killing Custer, and so and so Fez doesn't want like Ashtray to go to jail because he is like his big brother and all, so he goes and pretty much gets puts his fingerprints on the knife so that way they think that it's his and all. And so Ashtray is literally goes inside the bathroom because the police is like raiding the Fez's house, and they are really knocking down the place. Like holy cow! They literally also shoot Faye, which I'm wondering if like Faye is alive or not. But I don't know. Yeah. So now Faye, by the way, believe it or not, she's also the girl playing her is actually a porn star named Chloe Cherry. So I gotta say, for a porn actress, she was actually pretty good in this. I mean, it shows just because they do other stuff like they do different acting gigs like with pornos and stuff like that. Don't underestimate them because there are literally porn actresses who could show that they are capable of doing actually acting. Sasha Grey of course showed that with Girlfriend Experience. And now it's always cool to see like people who you not expect to be good actually be good in something like this. And she played her part really well here. Her like scenes with she still lost scenes in this season. Her scenes with Fez I thought was really cool. But obviously the best part about the whole series is the chemistry between Fez and Lexi. Let's be for real. Alright? Like their chemistry here, who did not expect who did not even see this coming, and Fez, he has got to be the coolest drug dealer to ever be put on screen. This is literally a violent drug dealer who actually likes both, whose favorite movie is Stand By Me, and his favorite TV show is Little House on the Prairie. Who would ever expect that a drug dealer will like both Stand By Me and Little House on the Prairie? Let's be for real. Like, is that not the coolest drug dealer of all time? Not that I know many drug dealers, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so yeah, of course, Fez is so good here, and the dude who plays him, August Cloud. I love this dude. I think I've also seen like him in interviews and all. He seems like a down to earth guy, and he plays his part perfectly. And him trying to protect his brother was heartbreaking. He ends up bit of a spoiler here, but he does end up seeing his brother get shot because poor Ashtray, man. He's trying to protect Fez and all, but he kept like still keep on shooting at the police and all. I'm like, kid, put the stuff down. Fez trying to protect you, and you're not helping, buddy. But still, man, one of the best shootouts I've seen in a TV show, by the way. I cannot really think of the last time I've seen a shootout that was this awesome on a TV show. But man, yeah, that was a really cool scene right there, and a little heartbreaking. I mean, it does show that Ash did die in this, so it makes me wonder if he does appear, like, what will the actor actually still be appearing in season 3? Like, is he? I don't know. How cool would it be if it turns out that the kid playing Ashtray is no longer on the show because he's being called by Warner Brothers to play Damian Wayne? How cool will that be? But yeah, I don't really see that. Maybe it'll happen. Who knows? But and I feel so sorry for Lex. I mean, he was hoping, like, he was literally trying to get his life together, and like poor Fez was trying to get his life together, go to Lexi's play, and even start like relationship with Lexi. He literally even brought flowers, and didn't even wore a suit. Like, I was literally like, he did not look like a suit and tie type of guy. So seeing him like wear a suit to go to Lexi's play, I thought it was really touching, but a little disappointing that Fez did not really show up and all. But it is what it is. I mean, stuff happens. But then, of course, we also get to Nate's who's going to his to where his dad's living at now. He's getting drunk in this garage. And so, of course, Nate does take off the cops and show them the evidence that Nate's dad was pretty much screwing around with Jules, who, of course, is 17. So, yeah, that, of course, take off the cops, and they end up going down to arrest Cal, which, holy cow, I mean, I'll tell you right now, Eric Dane was so good this season. He was good in the first season, don't get me wrong, but here he was even better. I mean, he played Cal perfectly here. And this, outburst thing where he ends up confessing to his family is one of the single funniest moments I've seen on screen. And of course, it's also cool how Rue actually, despite Lexi's play, also, talk about Rue and stuff. It was really touching that Rue actually enjoyed it more than Cassie did. And I'm really like, it really put a place in my heart to see Rue smile like this. And Zendaya is, of course, her with Jules was really solid. Like, their chemistry is so good here, and Zendaya really plays her part really well and all. I mean, Sam Levinson, I tell you, what he was able to do with this with season 2 was a treat. I was still a little disappointed that we had to wait about 3 years for season 2, but you know what? The wait was worth it and makes me more excited for season 3. I'm hoping when we get season 3, we don't have to wait another 2 more years, but obviously COVID had something to do with that, with the delays of this, and since things are going down a little bit now, maybe there won't be more delays for season 3 now. But yeah, hopefully season 3 will be as good. I kid you not, I'm hoping they film that thing literally this week, and it could come out like in December or November. That will be awesome to see. But if they take their time with it, cool too. But anyway, let me leave you guys. What did you thought about the Euphoria season 2 finale? What are your thoughts about the season in general? Did you like the finale? What are you hoping to expect for season 3? Drop comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Super signing out.